Well, good morning, everybody. This is DearMamaSal on a cold Wednesday morning. It's -1 degree here in southern British Columbia, which would make it 31, I guess, 30 degrees in American. It's about now that I wonder where I put my gloves. Had to scrape the ice off my car this morning. But the good news is there's no white fluffy stuff yet. And as you know, I don't do cold well, but I do white fluffy stuff not well at all. So just it's interesting because you know, sometimes in the Christmas type postcards you see that almost down to the ground haze of cold. Yeah, well, that's what we got. So I guess we will need to wait for the sun to burn a lot of this off and hope that it does. We shall see. I just wanted to give an update on my, you all know that I improved my internet capability and that I was averaging about 118 minutes to upload a vlog. I just want to let you know that it's averaging now about 45. No, less than that. Depends on the length of the vlog, obviously, and I've done some long ones recently, so it's cut the upload time by half. And really what I'm noticing more than anything is the fact that I can get the vlog finished by about 9 o'clock at the latest, whereas before it would be closer to 11th most nights. So it allows me to actually finish my day a lot earlier, for which I'm very grateful. Of course, it would also help if I didn't have to edit quite as much. And that's not going to change because I choose to talk while I drive. And as you know, doing that requires that I stop talking for quite often to concentrate more deeply on what's going on around me. I want to tell you something. I've just come out of the haze cold and I'm now looking at beautiful blue sky in front of me and what they call the North Shore Mountains, which are covered in snow. It's the first time I've seen that. Really beautiful. Well, I say the first time I've seen it, first time this year that the North Shore Mountains are being covered in snow. So obviously the snow season is upon us. If it's up there, it's going to be down here pretty darn soon. Stay up there, keep the skiers happy. I don't need it. How many of you are big skiers, I wonder? How many of you love the snow? And snow sports and all that sort of stuff? One of my colleagues at work just left for a week in Mexico. I sort of relate to that. Much more my idea of where to go at this time of the year. Now, obviously, I'm getting very excited. I pulled out my passport this morning and my American money because when I get home tonight, I'll be packing, ready to go down to December. I am presuming that today my doctor is going to tell me that other than a little bit of residual cold, that I am good to go. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Just as I come along, the roadwork makes me stop. Why am I not surprised? Okay. And now it's going to empty a truck. Oh, it's such fun being me. Why do they have to do this at rush hour? That's what I don't understand. This is insane. Now the truck that just stopped me, I had to wait while it unloaded a load. Now they're going to fill it up. Please let me go. Please do not make me wait. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you. I thought for one horrible moment I was going to have to wait while they filled up the truck as well. That would have been a little bit more than my patience could have stood today. Okay. I had no idea what I was talking about now. Other than the fact I probably was talking about December. So I have to go to the doctor and have him check my lungs. And then I'm hoping he's going to say I'm good to go. I know a lot of you are concerned about my going in my weakened state, if you like. But I'm certain a lot of you will understand that to do something that's good for your soul is healthy as well. And I assure you, doing December is very good for the soul. So I'm very keen to go. I had another good night's sleep last night, not as good as the night before, but another good night's sleep. So obviously my body is getting itself back to normal. And I was definitely what do they used to say in England? Snug as a bug in a rug. That's how I felt. There's a lot of water in the duck reservoir here, and the duck preserve, whatever they call it. I've sort of had to let go of my Christmas shopping plans. I'm going to have to do it when I get back, even though I hate to do it in the last couple of days before Christmas. But I think what I will do is I will go very late at night. I did that one year where I went I only started to go shopping sort of about 9 o'clock at night. And quite honestly, it was a much better time to go shopping. Because the only people really out at that time of night were mostly single people. So you weren't dealing with families, you're dealing with single people with carts rather than, you know, a mom and 2 kids or a dad and 2 kids or whatever. So it made it a lot quicker. And getting up and down the aisles was better. I really don't have very much left to get. So I still haven't done my Christmas decorations, which is insane. But I missed out on the weekend I would normally do them. So I will, when I get back from December, I will pull out a few. I won't put a whole lot up this year, but I'll get the tree up probably and a couple of other things, and that's it. Obviously, if I had had children, the decorations probably would have gone up at the beginning of December or something. I thought I'd just remind you about a statement I made a few weeks back, and that has to do with the things we want to do as opposed to things we need to do or ought to do. And you know, we will, I think when I was talking about it, I was saying we will always make time for the things we want to do. And so you understand, I will make time to go to December, but I won't necessarily make time to do my Christmas shopping before. You cannot believe the comedy of errors here. Now we've got another construction delay. Like, did they see me coming or what? It's another one of those chipper things. It must be the time of year where they're chopping down, oh yeah, it would be, of course. They're chopping down low branches and chipping them so that if we get a snowfall, they're not going to crack and fall. What can I say? Anyway, so talking about this, you know, making time or having time. And so obviously in my life at the moment, getting well enough to go to December has been high on my list, and that meant getting extra rest, which I've been doing. More important than doing Christmas shopping, because it comes higher up my to-do list. And so I think, again, you know, you've got to look at that in your life and go, I'm going to be frustrated when I come back from December that I've got to go Christmas shopping in the busy time, the last week, a couple of days before Christmas. But it's the price I pay, and I didn't plan to get sick when I did, so such is life. And in order of importance, December comes before Christmas, so at this point. I don't mean that in the biblical sense, I mean in terms of literally the days on which the events fall. I just realized how bad that sounded. Forgive me. So today, I would definitely take my word for the day to just chill. Another day of delays, another day of, I should have got up 15 minutes earlier to give myself time to scrape the car, and I didn't. My bad. So just chill. So as you look around your, excuse me, as you look around your day to day, and just be aware of the things that you can't change, so you might as well just chill. I was watching the US presidential GOP debate last night, and there's part of me that's quite sad that we've got to the stage where we just, you know, basically insulting people is the name of the game. And it is sad. I think civility, as we knew it, there's part of me wants to go back, you know, to a time where we respected people who sought office, and we respected their... Anyway, but it certainly was interesting to watch. It'll be even more interesting to watch the primaries. It'll be very, very interesting for me, anyway, to see whether the voters vote the same way as the pollsters are suggesting that they will. Something tells me it may not happen. And I just keep comparing what's happening in the States to what happened in Canada. Yeah, our Prime Minister refused to speak ill of anybody. You know what I mean? His campaign was literally people were insulting him, and he refused to have that happen in his campaign. And I think a lot of Canadians respected him for that, and he got the vote. Because, I don't know how to say this, but I guess in a way it was very Canadian. And that's, of course, part of it. You know, they were saying today the reasons why people vote for people, and of course, a very large part of it is, does this person reflect your values? Yeah, you want to know their positions on certain issues. Definitely, that's part. 1/3 is that. One third is about, do they reflect your values? And then, interestingly enough, the third one is, do I like this person as a person? And I'd like to suggest that the do I like this person as a person issue could be difficult for some of the GOP candidates. All right, so chill. We're already up a degree. It's only 0 here in southern British Columbia, now under a blue sky, and of course, why did I even look? 0 is 32 in American, so life's improving. And the heater in my car works really well. That's good. Have a good day, everybody. This is DearMamaSal saying bye-bye for now. Well, I just have to stop and show you guys this It's actually the second time this week that I've stopped to take a picture of this for you. Unfortunately, the first time I forgot to turn on my camera. But isn't that pretty? I'd love to tell you that they're mine, but they're not. Look at that beautiful tree. Isn't that lovely?
Goals for the Capitals, leading that now.
I thought this one was really cute as well.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, doesn't George Jefferson have to walk on your back?
Yes,
Pretty,
he
huh?
does. There you go. It's what we grew up with on TV, so it must be right.
Sticking with the NBA tonight, Portland Trailblazers are visiting Oklahoma
And then just
City. The Thunder came in leading the Northwest Division. Portland is in fourth place, just 6 games.
Just a little bit farther down.
Good score down. It is a barn burner here in the first. Tight game, 1-point margin, 7-6. Blazers lead it with 8:14 left to go here in the first quarter.
Beat him.
Another pretty one.
That's all we have to say.
There you go.